So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
First and 10.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams on the play action. Headed out right. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
What is up?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Avonte Maddox up for that tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
What is up?
Now Williams. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
11. Like
Start on the ground with Gibbs. To the races, middle of the field. The 40. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
What is up?
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play fake, Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
That's good for
a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready to hold on.
Out of the shotgun, a game to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready to run.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready to hold on.
A handoff left for Swift. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
And 10 yards to
They'll
go.
keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready to run.
Going on again with Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 2.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Running for it, it's Swift. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Jack Campbell.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here we go. Vegas, Vegas.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears find the end zone for 6. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
For Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead to 8.
14. Lions 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. His first throw is an interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
What is up? Get it! Get it! Get it!
1st down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
What is up?
Williams sent to pass. This is Loveland to the right side. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th. Out of the pistol, Williams. It's on top of the ball. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Williams off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's got more once again. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 20.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
What is up?
Swift gets it, going left. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Jack Campbell.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. Escapes the punt, and he'll score. 5:15 now.
21, Lions 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Patrick going to motion over left. On 1st down, it's gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Block 20.
On 2nd and 10. Gone. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
Complete to Amon
The
Ross.
Lions trim the lead down to 9.
Detroit.
Amon Ross, St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
I'll try for 2. Goff gets his line
The
set.
Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again.
21, Lions 14.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
1st and 10 from the 41.
What is up?
One play action. Williams. He's going deep this time. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted by the
You know what
Lions.
this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
2 for 1. 3 for 1. What's that?
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought down by Rodney Thomas.
It's now 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, it is so
at the
hard on these
50-yard
defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
2nd and 6 now. It's complete to Sam Laporta. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We go tonight. What's that?
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Gibbs, the ball carrier.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 27. Chased out to his right. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
180, Ric Flair, 17, Turbo.
Off now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complimentary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now lead by 10. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180, 4 down.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains.
First down,
gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
180.
They go play action with Goff. Pass isn't caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
17 yards.
Well, I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
We go. Value.
Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Brings up
so we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field.
Line.
The Lions in need of some points before the break. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
What? Hey, lift. 180. We go. 76. 76.
Motioning the tight end left.
That.
From the gun, gone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, for this squad, if the need ever arises,
And Kate, I know how this plays out. They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
What is up?
On the inside, handoff to Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Staying grounded with Swift. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Taken down by the first time All-Pro. Here's Kirby Joseph.
The 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Get ready to spin! Get ready to spin!
Third down. Here's Williams. Is brought in by Burton. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
Kickoff for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Patrick going to motion over left. To the air on first down. Here's Gone. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It's complete inside the 35-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that gives the Lions the first.
Lions.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Goff on first and 10. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
We go tonight. 180.
They've got a man in motion. Second and 3. Caught near the pylon. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a one-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere
for the extra point.
But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
Makes the score Bears 35.
That one splits the uprights.
31.
And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10. at their own 29-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception.
First down 10.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hold, cut. Black 20. We're good. We're good. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. Reporter puts it in along the sidelines. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
27 on the play.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
There's just something fun about throwing that fade up and knowing that even if a guy is there to defend it, you can watch your big tight end go up and get it just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Cut. Black 20. Hey, kill.
Under 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Tim Patrick.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
9-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Second and 3 now.
We go to that. 180.
Motioning him from the slot right.
What's that?
Second down, looking for options. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
It's third
That was it.
down.
That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
What?
Goff tosses it quickly at line. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
35. Lions 34. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gibbs to start the third. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go. What's that?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Tonight. Attack.
This one to Williams out left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Complete to Jamison Williams. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Cut. Yep. 20. Turbo set.
Throwing from the gun here. Big strike here to Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Williams.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Kill. Cut. 180. No. Me. Like that.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the
180.
2-point conversion.
Hey, 76.
He's throwing for it. And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more on the score.
Lions 42. Bears 35.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On play action, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it's going to be 2nd down.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, You're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Looking for the gun, Williams. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Intended for Rome Odunze.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill!
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
1st down, Detroit.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Cut!
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
And the Lions.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Cut! White 20!
Again, it's Gibbs. He takes it down to the 33. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Tiger! Here we go! What's up?
Another one for Gibbs. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Made at the 24-yard
That doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Man in motion here.
White 20! What's up?
Out of the shotgun, gone. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Shell! Go tonight!
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates down for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
49. Bears 35.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is that? Whiskey!
Williams will look to throw. And that's got it left side. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down. Here's Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
The ball carrier.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That ball is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180.
They go play action with Goff. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Complete to
The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathe it easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Bears
Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
What is up?
Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
36 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
What is it on?
1st and goal at the 8-yard
Running
line.
behind center with Swift. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point is good by Santos.
Good.
And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 56, Bears 42.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Value 3, 180.
He's got on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
180.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cut. 180. What's that?
Straight ahead to Gibbs. And he gets up to a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push-up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Coming right is Gibbs. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Gone. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
180.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2 touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play in this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Swift on 2nd down. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Swift, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Williams sent to pass. It's on target to Moore. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
That's good.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Travel. Ready to go.
First down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the shotgun to give to Swift. Works the sideline inside the 35. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
And the Bears,
they get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
First and 10.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
What is up?
Going run again with Swift. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
It's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they have the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Vegas!
Williams to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. DJ for the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle.
The score, Lions,
and the Bears
56.
jump the lead in half. It's
Bears,
down to 7.
49. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. You're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Hey, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. Value 3. Listen. Twos.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Gain on the play.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
We go tonight.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Cut. Super. 180. Set.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final time
yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
20.
Back to throw. Set at the 7. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
4 down.
He is to throw. And that's just about to it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Bates down for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
63. Bears 49.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now a give to Swift. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into the kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.